I thank you, everybody. I'm thanking Marian for inviting me here. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm a member of European Parliament. As you know, I'm in Committee of Regional Development, which means with European funds, and PESH, Fishing Committee. The reason I'm here is because I come from Croatia, and Croatia is God's given country for health tourism, but it's not used enough. So whoever wants to get involved in it, he's got my full attention. I'm here to help. I'm not here to lecture because I'm not an expert in health tourism. I'm just here to help. So whoever needs help, whoever wants to develop any kind of health tourism, like I said, he's got my full attention and my full help. We know there's lots and lots and lots of people now that want to travel, leave their own country, but they can't because for various health reasons. And in Croatia, where I live, on the island of Korčula, we have tourism only from May till September. But we could get the people, old people, retired people, sick people, we could get them to be there from maybe November till April. It'd be cheaper than paying rent or heat in their own houses. So, but people don't realize that tourism could be all year, not only in summer. So, like I said, I wish you all successful sessions, and I'm here if anybody needs any help or any questions about European funds. Thank you very much. And Europe has much more to offer, but we're not offering nearly enough. Okay, we used to have the sea, we had the sun, and that was it. Enjoy yourself. But people don't want to do that anymore. So they're going to turn somewhere else. They're going to go to China or Taiwan or I don't know, anywhere else for health reasons. If we don't wake up, if we don't see how much we really have to offer. And a lot of times, I know in Croatia, people will say, who's going to do that? That's too hard. It's not hard. You just have to know what the problem is, solve the problem, keep going. But it seems it's much easier to say, oh, we can't do that, or European Union won't let us do that. There's a lot of money in funds, a lot of money. We just have to sit down and see exactly what do we want. We can't we can't change our minds every day. When you start doing something and you see it's too hard, then you change to something else. And the third day, change to something else. Decide to do, what do you want to do? What's the best for you? And keep going. And sooner or later, it's going to come up good. We also have the kids in Croatia that have problems, health problems, and the parents are hiding them. They stay in the house. They don't want to take them out. What about those kids? We never thought of it. We never thought making society, bringing those kids to the sea, bringing them in some spa, or having those kids have a healthy relation with other kids. We're not doing that. We're thinking just healthy tourists, sun, sea, leave me the money, go home.
I think we pointed. We have one European Parliament member 2 days here. You know how politicians are reacting. They are coming, they say hello, and they disappear. Ms. Tomasic is here 2 days, and that means she recognized this problem. And I know that we are working on this. That we will try to go deep inside, because I agree with you. We don't need money for education and for philosophy. I'm not a very good speaker, but I'm a troubleshooter. I was not afraid to organize this convention, and I'm very grateful for great people that came to us and to help us to move things. I think this session was first and not so long, but I'm very satisfied. We heard real true.
I'm sorry, I just want to answer to the colleague here. I know you need a good project first, and also it's not always European Union's problem. It's the problem of the country that you do the project in, because sometimes they prefer somebody else over you. And unfortunately, that happens all the time. So I was trying to, I had my report on in the European Parliament on community-led local development, where I'm trying to get a body in European Commission to form a body of complaint that we know we have a problem, especially in post-communist countries, where you have different level of government and they don't really work together well. And so we need a body of complaint, European Parliament, because they're the one giving money, and they need to know how the money is spent. So if you think you're not fairly treated, that somebody else that had a really worse project than you did, let's say it that way, that you can complain and they can stop it to see what's going on. Then the people are going to believe it and trust European Union, and they're going to trust that something's going to happen. And they're not going to spend all their money doing the project that they're going to think it fails. So when we have a body of complaint, it's going to be much better and more transparent.